Hey guys, welcome back to Spoilo Bastards. Today's video we're going to show you our two favorite, they're our twins basically.
Fucked and drank all night, acted all alright, had no need to fight tonight. Fucked and drank all night, acted all alright, had no need to fight tonight. Cast me far away, play these little games, acting all okay, today. Cast me far away, play these little games, acting all okay, today.
So we're in our 2016, one of the 2016 Chevy Corvette C7R. And so C7R is actually their racing team, which is they built 600 of these. So they built 200 in black, which is obviously what you've seen, and they've built 400 in yellow. I couldn't do the math. And so out of all of them, I think we have 293 and 289. We bought them from Mark Christopher down here. These are they're track cars. I mean, literally, everything about them is just absolutely insane. They've got all different modes. They've got sport. They've got track. They've got wet. It's actually kind of complicated to talk about. Inside is very, very clean. All carbon fiber, yellow stitching. It's got a great snap stereo system, Bose. He'll show you a little more about the car, but the cars are just insane. Everything from the nut in the in the motor is exact on these two cars. We did a lot of the carbon fiber exterior accessories, so it's the air vents. We did the front grille, the rear spoiler. They each are pushing 650 horsepower with about 650 pounds-feet of torque, which is pretty crazy because, you know, having both those numbers is very, well, that's unique. You don't really find that. Most of the time it's 100 to 150 off on each. So that's what's kind of crazy is they're off sequence, or they're on sequence. Car weighs almost like nothing. It'll literally pick speeds up super fast. We took it down to Ron Fellows in Pahrump, Nevada, where they have a all Corvette racing school, and we got to experience it. I drove their Stingrays, and the Stingray compared to this is nothing. This is faster, bigger brakes, obviously the horsepower, everything to this car is this out of every Corvette is basically the mother load. It's got 20-inch, I believe they're Piloti Cup Series 2 they're kind of, the tires, we need new ones because we've kind of, I don't want to say it, ran them out. They're, you don't see them, and what's funny is everyone looks at it like it's a regular Z06, but you get inside, you kind of get to look at it, whatever, and you see this little emblem down here, the C7R edition, and people are like, huh, I didn't even know they made that, which is kind of unique. So both of these were actually tuned, even though they're pushing 650 horsepower. We know a guy who, won't say it, but he tuned it all the way up. He did 4 runs with it. He put a computer in it and did some other stuff we don't really know about, which he hasn't told us. But I don't know how he did it, but he got it to be 750 horsepower instead of 650. So actually 100 horsepower of a jump. He said he ran it a few times. He said he ran it once, cooled it down, ran it again, and that's when it hit the 750 horsepower. Let it cool down, took the computer off, ran it, put the computer back on, cooled it down, ran it, and he said it pushed another 700, close to 750. And yeah, so now this thing's actually kind of retarded. These are the worst, is getting down these little slopes. That's one thing about this car that sucks, is it's so freaking little.